In this lesson, we'll cover adding pipes. There are several different methods on how to add a pipe into your pipe system. One is you can add a pipe into an existing pipe segment. Another is you can add a pipe to a point on a mechanical element. You can also convert pipe placeholders into pipes. We'll look at that last method first. On your screen, you actually have a pipe placeholder. It's the singular line. Now that pipe placeholder has properties and it's of a specific pipe type. Therefore, we need to just convert it to a pipe. So to convert the pipe placeholder into a pipe, you first need to select it. So let's choose all three lines that you see within this pipe placeholder line element. With all three selected, on your ribbon to the right, choose Convert Placeholder. This will then ask you, depending upon the mechanical equipment it's connected to, what system is this associated with? Well, this is associated to the hydronic return to system. So just click OK with that selected. Now, depending on the number of pipes you had selected, those will actually convert to a pipe. If you have a line segment that doesn't convert, simply select it again and then choose Convert Placeholder. This will then update all of those pipe placeholder lines into actual pipes. It also produces the actual fittings for which they connect into other pipe segments. Now, another method is to just draw a pipe or create a pipe using the pipe command. The pipe tool is on the Systems tab of the ribbon. So let's go to the Systems tab, then to the Plumbing and Piping panel, and choose Pipe. Now, first thing to note, when you're ready to create this pipe, let's look at the properties. Properties on the left will ask you or show what type of pipe you would like to use, your pipe type. Below that is your justification. How are you justifying based on the points you pick? What is your reference level and what is the offset from that reference level? Now, this information can also be set on the options bar at the top, including the pipe diameter. Now, at this point, I could start to click anywhere on my screen to draw a pipe segment. I could also click an existing pipe segment, or I can click a point on my mechanical equipment to actually tie the pipe segment into. For this example, let's start drawing a pipe simply by just choosing a point on this upper pipe segment that already exists. So just go ahead and click, and as you click, you can see you can start to drag your mouse and produce this pipe segment. Now, I can click and start to create a routing pattern, or you can actually start to drag toward another point, in this case on my mechanical equipment, the yellow box on the right. So I click one point to make a segment, which there'll be a fitting placed at that segment based on my rules or my pipe settings, and I move my mouse over one of the protrusions on the left side of that yellow box, that actual mechanical equipment. That actually is a point allowing me to connect a pipe into this mechanical element. So with the little magenta circle and X depicted showing me that snap point, go ahead and pick it or left click. It'll then ask me, well, of the connectors that are on this side, there's technically 4, but one is already used for the pipe we converted. Here are the other 3. Which one do you want to use? Well, I want to use this second one, the actual connector 2 hydronic return round 20 mm. With it selected, just click OK. It will then route that pipe into that pipe point based on default settings that you had set within your system settings for piping systems. Now, I'm still in the piping command, and I still could continue to draw segments of pipe. To exit out of the piping command, simply click the Modify button on the ribbon on the left. So as a review, in this lesson, we looked at adding pipes. We looked at how we can convert a pipe placeholder into a pipe, and then we also looked at how we can actually create a pipe using the pipe tool. We looked at how we can draw a pipe from a pipe segment that already exists into a point of a mechanical element.